got 2 more baskets in here. I got to start filling this up. So what I'm doing is I've been burning out of the baskets. I've gone through 2 so far. And I'm stacking it as well. So I'm trying to get a jump on this spring. Trying to get this filled up, before April anyhow. But with that being said, a company reached out to me. And hopefully you guys will stick around to this video because I think it's a pretty interesting video. It's a science project, this video, basically. And I want you to stick around and watch it if you can. It might change some lives. Who knows? However, stick around and check it out. These baskets are about a face cord or a rick or a third of a cord. I need 9 full cords to fill this half of the wood room up. And so I need about 27 baskets. But like I said the other day, I put 2 baskets in here. And I unloaded about a basket and a half, maybe a basket. I'll show you. Yeah, probably a basket's worth, right there. So what I'd like to have done before I get really into cutting, I'd like to have this little section filled up. I don't know if I have enough wood out there to fill this up I only have about 6 more baskets. So I'm only going to probably get to about here. Maybe I got a few more baskets. Maybe 8 baskets out there. However, it's the end of February, and I'm usually done burning by the 2nd week of April, and I just use propane from there on out, just because it's hard, to keep a fire going. You're burning, I find, just about as much wood whether you're heating or not. As I mentioned in the opening of this video, a company reached out to me, Epic Water Filters, about doing a review of their Epic water bottle or Epic pitcher. I asked them, send me both and I'll do a review on both of them. I've already opened the Epic water bottle. I'll show you that here in a minute. And I'm about to open the Epic water pitcher. So this is the Epic water pitcher. They claim this replaces 1,000 plastic water bottles, or about 150 gallons. The reason I asked them for both the pitcher and the water bottle is going to be my go-to every day. The pitcher, my daughter lives on a farm that her well has been decommissioned. It's not safe to drink. There's a large-scale industrial factory over there that's contaminated all the groundwater by them. They have a lot of nitrates and PFAS over there. They have another brand of filter, and we're going to go head-to-head with that filter. We're not going to go in the mill and test results, but we're going to try a few things that I think would be interesting to see what happens between these 2 filters. Here's what comes in. We have water filtration pitcher dispenser setup and usage guide. This is what the inside looks like. All right. This water filter bag, the pitcher bag, they claim is compostable. So we will throw that in our compost pile and see if it does break down. It's cold now, but we'll see what happens in the spring. Biodegradable product. Okay. Oh, there's another bag on the inside piece here. Okay, there's where you fill it up, and this is the filter right here. Yep. So I got 1 filter with it. So if we get 150 gallons out of that, that would be nice. All right. Let's put it all back together without that and see what it looks like. Fantastic. All right, so that's the Epic water pitcher. We got that from them, and here is the Epic water bottle. Now, guys, I use a water bottle every day. If you follow any of my videos, I use this water bottle every single day. Here's another one of those recyclable bags, and here is the Epic water bottle. Now, that comes with 2 filters. The everywhere filter. Now, that's interesting. The everywhere filter, you could just dunk this in the water. Any water source, not salt water, I understand, but like a stream or creek, and it's going to remove it. It removes metals, chromium, bacteria, viruses, giardia, industrial pollutants. There's that big word, cryptopasorium, I can't hardly see it anyhow. Microplastics, pharmaceuticals, pesticides, PFAS. Then the everyday tap water filter, and I believe this also removes fluoride and stuff too. But the everyday tap filter, so like if you go out of town, we have well water here. I go out of town into it, like where my mother-in-law lives in the city, or my cousins live, or some places, bigger cities. They treat all their water with chlorine and fluoride, and to me, it tastes like pool water. It tastes horrible. So I'm looking forward to using that every tap filter for that. So that removes metals, chlorine, industrial pollutants, fluoride, microplastics, pharmaceuticals, pesticides, and PFAS. Excellent. So let's open it up. Now this is an Nalgene bottle, I believe. So it's very similar to the bottle I have here with a straw. But the straw is a little bit bigger than this straw, a little bit thicker. So I was hoping you could just buy the straw. But for a Nalgene bottle, you just buy the cap. They have a kit. Nalgene bottle and some others, they have a kit for this. That just you get this part, and you get maybe a top. I'm not 100% sure about that. And then you can use their water bottle or use your own water bottle. So this plugs in, and then plugs in, and then then you plug your filter in it, and then you screw it on down. I'm taking this on a trip with me, so I'm really excited, and that's where I'm going to be doing most of my review with that. All right, first test is going to be how fast each filter water. I have a blue line on this jug, which is a quart, represents a quart. This holds a quart, this holds almost 2 quarts, but we're gonna do 1 quart each. We're gonna hit the timer, the stopwatch, and we're gonna watch it and go from there. We're gonna do the pure filter first. This is my daughter's for her farmhouse. And we're gonna see. Now, I've already poured water through both of these to pre-soak the filters. They're both new filters, so let's see what happens. Okay, and stop. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay, 2 minutes and 45 seconds with the pure water filter. Same thing here with the Epic filter. As soon as I start dumping water, I'll hit the stopwatch. And almost. I'm going to do the same thing. Now that the chamber's 100% empty, there might be some dripping out of the filter yet, but that's close enough. We already know I've got beat. 9 minutes and 40 seconds to 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So a 7-minute difference. All right, next up. So I was thinking the other day, I want to see if these filters can filter out Coke, and what does it taste like? So let's start with the pure. We're gonna dump a Coke right in it, guys. See what it looks like. You know, it's coming out clear. I'm impressed with the pure. Let's try the Epic. How the heck is that the case? Wow, that looks just like water. That's amazing. This is crazy. Wow. I didn't think it would filter out. Now, I can't, this is
yeah, this is like gray, so it's hard to.
So it's kind of hard to tell. God. You're not going to believe this, guys. Come over here, Jill.
Okay.
Guys, I've done no sleight of hand. You saw. There's still... Let's get some more in here. I still have a little Coke in the filter yet. But let that...
That is crazy.
So, let me show you. You can see the difference in the two, I'm sure, right? Okay. Try what looks like Coke.
There's no bubbles.
No, it's flat.
This was brand new. There's like it tastes like a very watered down Coke.
Okay.
Very watered down Coke.
Tell me what that tastes like.
Swallowed wrong. Water. That tastes just like water.
It tastes just like water, guys. How did they do
I
that?
need another sip of it.
She swallowed wrong. How in the world?
It tastes just like water and maybe a fine, like a minute sweetness to it.
Maybe like maple syrup water.
Yeah,
I
barely.
mean, barely.
It's good. It's good.
Wow.
I would drink that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know if that was... That is crazy. All right. Next up, we're going to try to filter out a lemonade. You've seen how the Epic water filter and the Pure filter did on the Coke, but let's see how it does with a Minute Maid lemonade. What I did also, just so you know, I did run some water through each one of the filters just so they didn't have any more Coke product in it. That one's already coming out. The Epic's still waiting to fill up the filter and soak through. So let's just give it a few minutes. Looks like that's about all that's coming out of each one, so... Oop. More's coming through. All right, let's take a look at each one of these, see how clear they are. Okay. Weak lemonade. Oh my, just like water. This stuff is working so well, I had to have my wife come back and try it. So there's the Pure filter out of the lemonade. Go ahead and try that one.
And it still kind of looks like lemonade.
Kind of.
Pretty light. And it tastes like lemony water.
All right. Try the Epic filtered lemonade.
And that tastes like water.
Tastes like water.
Yeah.
It's... You wouldn't, if someone handed you a bottle of this, you wouldn't know. You'd think you have water. So I'm going to say the Epic filter won that challenge. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
You have a good one.
The challenge is over. I'm going to say the Epic water filter pitcher won the challenge with the nano filter in there. The Pure did well, but nowhere near as well as the Epic water filter pitcher did. This is the lemonade, the last of it. It's just like water. This holds about 2 quarts. This one holds about 1 quart. Very pleased with this one. So we're going to put this into everyday use, and this will sit in our refrigerator. Epic Water Filters was kind enough to give us a code at checkout that will give you guys 15% off if you use the code Bigelow25 when you check out. Check out their website. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Their website is very impressive. The company is a veteran-owned company made in the USA, all their products. So guys, that'll do it. Epic Filters for the win. Take care. We'll see you next time.